Nicaragua, as they say. Who says like that? Mars, right? Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Wait, where is Mars?
He said it like that one day.
Mars?
We were talking about Nicaragua, and then Mars went, Nicaragua.
How do you say it?
No, it's Nicaragua.
Mars. You're a foreigner.
Nicaragua. And he also had some...
Nicaragua.
Say that again. And also...
Don't fuck with me, Tony.
He has a lot to add to the show today. There's something else he wants to add. Yes, go ahead. Just say the fucking country again.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. If you say it like that, you should have like a boonie hat on and a fucking AK-47 walking through the woods.
I love the montage in Scarface of Tony and Mr. Sosa laughing.
Yeah. Like, what are they laughing at? You know someone was dead.
Probably some horrible fucking... I cut his fucking head off, Tony.
And then I put his balls in his mouth.
Yes. And his wig was so big, I couldn't even leap over it, Tony. Oh, Sosa, do you notice that I have perfect fake teeth in this scene?
They're just laughing.
But yeah, take it to the limit. Chuckling.
Tony, look at your shoes, Tony.
Yeah.
Big lift.
Yes, you almost bumped your head on the helicopter when we were hanging Omar out of it. With your giant shoes. Oh, look, you're shaking hands.
Yeah.
The tiger is running.
Don't worry, all those bags aren't money. A few of my wigs.
Yeah.
Actually,
Lips and
one
wigs. Yeah, looks like Jiffy Pop popcorn on the head. That's right, folks, same bit again.
It never stops.
Now they're opening shitty Gina and her awful Paul Stanley hairdo.
Yeah. Hey, I want to be your first customer. I'll leave my wig here. I'll pick it up at 3.
Yeah, looks like Marge Simpson's, but it's dark. And fucking Manny's awful shirt. The money's being counted.
Yeah.
Push it to the limit.
All right. Oh, here they come with their bags of money, bringing it to the bank. And the nervous banker's looking on like, how am I going to launder all this?
What banker just stands in the window watching?
Yeah, watching. Where's his boss to go?
Exactly.
What the fuck are you doing? You're laundering money.
Tony's such a fucking a gaudy Cupid. He's got the fucking
I know. He's
tiger in his own house.
I got a tiger. And I got the big globe and a fountain in my lobby that I fall into. The big wedding montage scene. He's getting married. And Gina looks on lovingly.
Yeah.
And Manolo.
Her rotten hairdo makes me sick. And helmet hair.
That is awful.
Yeah. Go on, fuck me, Tony.
Looks like Anthony in Rot Gut.
That's great. Except her just split guts, because that's what happens to her. Get it? She gets killed. Oh, look, they're all walking out to look at the tiger, their wedding outfits.
Oh, but Tony can't walk on those lifts.
Yeah, he can't.
Look, I got my cigar.
I'm walking 30 miles an hour down the hill because my lips are made of steel, Manolo.
I need a fireproof wig. The cigar sets it on fire.
Yeah, fly pelicans.
Look at my tiger. I gave him a full 5 feet of chain.
Did you hear the roar or no?
It's like, help him out.
I mean, the awful picture of him and her in the chair.
Yes. I want that over my fireplace.
His dumb, incompetent sister has her own business, but she's fucking running into the ground. And she's too busy peeling back Manny's foreskin. And his new wife is doing coke, even though fucking Scarface murdered her husband. What a cunt. Her womb is so polluted.
It drinks, does a little coke.
Yeah, smoking. How many addictions can be in this montage scene?
She's playing blackjack.
Yeah, smoking, drinking, gambling, fucking, sucking.
Blackjack. That wasn't even the one with them smiling, by the way.
No, they didn't show the montage of them smiling.
I love them smiling at each other.
Just laughing over a joke. There's probably some silly joke, too.
Oh, I'm sure it sucked.
Like, what's black and white and red all over? I don't know. And newspaper, Tony. Did you see March of the Penguins?
There he is.
They're on the phone. And Tony's pointing and making a joke.
And more money's being counted.
Yes. And now we got children doing it, Mr. Sosa.
Look at throws his head back laughing.
And his awful fucking fake teeth in this. The money's being counted. I love the fact that Tony is pointing in mid-story. And And then I tried to fuck my sister, Mr. Sosa. Oh, Tony. I understand that, Tony. She's lovely.
Ah, shit. If her bush is like her head, it's lovely. We like that down here.
Yes. How did you get the cocaine into the country, Tony? Just put it in my lips and my wig.
Lift the wig. Actually able to bring more than I thought.
I can't stop doing lift and wig jokes.
And Sam just keeps replaying the laughing part of the montage.
It's the fucking best part of the movie.
The laughing part.
The laughing part of the montage.
Some satellite phone being listened to by the U.S. government.
I know.
Bad jokes being taped.
Sosa's phone is plugged into a fucking case. This 1983. They don't notice that the 1 through 6 are missing in the clock.
I know. What the fuck?
Idiot Tony is.
1 through 6.
There's actually just an FBI agent's face with numbers surrounding it. How do you not see that's a clock?
He's got hands taped to his nose. It doesn't move.
Yeah, and he's jotting down things. Why is the wall writing, Manolo? Seidelbaum's a good guy.
Shit. That's fantastic.
Oh, I love the laugh. The open collar. And Tony's horrible fucking white shirt open to mid-stomach.
Of course. He's Cuban.
And his teeth are way too white. They're uncomfortably bleach white in that scene.
Yeah. From all the coke. God damn. The movie is a classic.
Yes.
I must say. Gotta watch it every time.
Laughing, having fun.
Selling drugs, killing people. Yeah. It's wonderful.
And
I never trusted him. And he points at the sky where he used to be. The last place he saw him.
Oh, yeah.
I never trusted it, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's pointing with the helicopter.
The helicopter's gone. That's what they're laughing at.
Yes. Do you remember he shit his pants when he fell out of the helicopter? I knew that's what happened, Tony. I've hung many people, Tony, from the helicopter. Don't ever fuck me, Tony.
Yeah, that couldn't have been something that, it was a first-time deal.
No.
Because it wasn't like he just kind of gave a nod and they knew what to do. It wasn't like he had to go, look, I want you to hang him from the helicopter.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No, get a rope. In the helicopter. They just know. They did that before.
And what would happen is they tried to do it to Tony, but they threw him out, and his lifts just hit the ground gently. He's so tall. Yeah, I can't believe I'm horseshoe bald. The helicopter knocked my wig off.
It was two things. Yeah, he wasn't that high off the ground because of his lifts, and his wig puffed up like a parachute. So he had a backup system.
We're really doing a show for two people.
I know. I just can't help it.
That's a fucking montage. That's there for you to check out. Yeah.
To the limit.
Look at that, Patty. What do you think?
Don't you see me turning red?
No, no one's looking at you.
I feel like a lobster right now.
Ugh.
Like to throw you in a pot of hot water.
Probably. I just came out of the hot water. That's what I look like.
Oh,
it's almost mind-boggling how bad your improv skills are. I just came out of the hot water. Pat, around in there.
Pat.
yes?
You gotta do the come here.
Yeah. Come here.
And it's close towards the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's close towards the front.
Yeah, just dig around like you're greasing a bearing.
If night's fittings.
Like lug nuts.
She could possibly be the worst at improv ever.
Patty's improv is it's abominable on a human level.
Yeah, it's just horrid. Patty, anything?
I get an education. I mean, I've only seen this on Channel 35,
Your improv skills,
and then I move on, but...
Patty, your improv skills are the aids of improv skills.
Yeah. Patty, what do you think? Patty, what do you think? He's hitting the spot.
Educational.
Okay.
What is Patty doing?
I hope.
She's staring intently at my balls.
How about chocolate?
God, what a fucking visual.
What Patty, what'd you say?
I know. She's staring. Jimmy's on to a whole different thing, which is
Her awful improv?
Yeah, you can't get enough.
All I want to hear.
Yeah. I know, man.
Patty, what are you doing down there, Patty?
I'm in shock.
Lisa looks like she's in very much agreement with something. Her head's going up and down, up and down. Yes, I know.
Apples.
I'm on the same trip as Jimmy.
Wait,
now.
Patty, what'd you say? That's a good one.
What, Patty?
She's bobbing for apples.
Is so bad. There's not a funny bone in her body.
Or even, it's just nothing. She could just be saying beverages are served.
Yeah.
Stupid delivery.
Oh, is she terrible?
Yeah.
Hey, Patty, what's it look like she's doing?
Well, she's bobbing for them apples there.
Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, it's a euphemism.
That tain't right. Whoa.
Tain't it so?
Yeah.
She just
Well-
said the same thing 4 times in a row. Yeah. So, Patty, is she working as taint?
I didn't think guys had taints.
Oh, what do you think?
Well, guys got assholes and they got genitals.
Yeah.
There's got to be something in between her.
Right, what do you think we call that?
Yeah.
Patty, you got to help us out. What's going on?
The eagle has landed.
What does that mean, Patty?
What's going to come out when he comes out of his genital?
When he comes,
Yeah, what's going to come out?
stuff.
From the apples?
Groceries? What?
Fluffer nutters.
The usual.
All right.
Do you know what it looks like, Patty?
On TV, but on Channel 35, and then
Yeah, we know Channel 35.
Yeah.
to watch
you-
Animal
But
Planet.
you've watched to completion.
Trevor writes. Trevor writes. You guys should get Pat to bang Patty. Then she'll have at least one funny bone in her body.
Yeah, it's getting very hot.
Oh.
What's getting hot, Patty?
Oh, the air.
Oh, I thought you meant what you were watching is hot. You know.
Well, it did go up a few degrees in here.
God, she's terrible.
Right now it's about 45 degrees.
45.
Oh, I was thinking it was past 80.
Oh, God. She didn't even get the Pat,
Well,
The Pat humor.
the fucking degrees joke.
She just
Angles, Patty.
She lives in the world of literal.
yeah,
Angles? Like
Get out of the world of literal. You'll live a little bit.
yeah.
Oh, maybe it's 90 degrees in here. Or 180 if you're in a straight line.
Shut up.
Maybe 360
She
if
should
you're in
just-
a circle.
Pat should fucking just shoot his wad in her mouth, and then she should just grab Patty and open mouth kiss her. And just pour his jizz right into Patty's mouth.
Patty, you ever get shot in the face with a super soaker?
No. Well, yeah, I have been.
Full of yogurt.
Patty, we're gonna play Spider-Man with you in a little while.
What?
We're gonna be playing some Spider-Man.
What's Spider-Man?
So you get hit with the web.
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna be slinging some webs at you.
No.
What do you think, Patty? Is he going to deliver something to Lisa?
I guess. No.
Devoid of any humor.
Or improv skills? It's funny.
He's bobbing for babies.
I hope not.
Are you a very religious?
Are you a very religious woman, Patty?
Yeah, we got into this, Otto.
Yeah.
The church fucked her up.
Oh, yeah?
She wants to be dirty. It's very obvious to
Yeah.
us.
So, Patty, would you ever do that to a guy?
I don't know.
She's in there bobbing for apples.
That's great. She just can't. She can't come up with
Patty,
anything.
what'd you think of Pat's balls?
Bounceable.
What is that?
Matt in North Carolina writes, Patty's like the dog at the end of your bed watching you and your girl fuck.
All confused.
Except not as quick-witted.
Yeah. Not willing to come up and lick your balls.
All right, here comes Lisa Sparks in the studio.
We'll see if
Wiping
he
her
can
mouth.
walk now.
What does that mean, Patty?
Look at her.
You're not supposed to be able to walk right after sex.
What is it? It's sex, not polio, you dummy.
Real blowjob day, huh, Patty?
It is definitely a first.
I didn't make you jealous, did I?
No. Shocked.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
No.
So, Patty, it looks like she fucking sucked the sickness right out of him. What do you think?
Maybe. You think he's cured? I think we found the cure for diabetes.
You're on a roll.
You're on a roll.
It's my new favorite thing.
Patty's complete lack of improv skills.
Peachy Cooley.
All right.
What?
You're Peachy Cooley.
What the fuck are you saying?
Well, you say it again. I didn't hear it.
It's your behind. I call it a Peachy Cooley.
Holy shit. You're a peachy coolie head.
To me and Patty have always had this weird thing over the
Exactly.
years. I don't know what to call it.
I'm a sweet boy and she's a whore. I know, Patty. I'm joking. Just rub your finger in between my butt crack. What'd you think, Patty, when it hit your hand? You felt it, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like...
You're like what, Pat?
Well
Like
said.
what?
I heard the noise and it scared the hell out of me.
The latex glove blew up like it was on Howie Mandel's head.
Did it shock you, Patty?
Yeah.
It made me very, well, I didn't expect it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Half the time she looks like Roger Daltrey and Tommy. She's just just staring off into what are you looking at?
I don't
Another
know.
dimension?
Yeah.
I'm in the outer limits. I took that one step beyond. I went way beyond.
You mentioned two 1950s shows.
What?
One Step Beyond.
Yeah, the Outer Limits didn't go
No,
one
those are
step
from
beyond.
the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, but they didn't go one step beyond the Outer Limits.
You look like you're on
That
Star
was
Trek, Patty.
One step beyond.
One step beyond
And the Outer Limits was the Outer Limits.
Yeah.
So what do you
50s and
mean? You
60s.
feel like you're on the Outer Limits and you went one step beyond? What do you mean by that?
I went into the fifth dimension.
Wow.
Musical groups.
It's Rod Sterling's show, The Humorless Zone.
Humorless. Yeah.
Hey,
You're like a
Pat.
Star Trek. It's like Star Trek, Patty.
Yeah, it is like
I
Star
was
Trek.
a Trekkie once.
So how is it like Star Trek, you think?
Outer space. Outer limits. We go where no woman has gone before like me.
Oh, wait, we actually missed a good line.
Yeah, what was it, Patty?
We actually missed a good line.
sorry.
Boldly go where no woman like me has gone. In my 53 years.
How did we get the quickest improver and the slowest improver in studio
Yeah,
at
it's
the
like
same
a
time?
Guinness Book of World Records
Amazing.
moment.
Anyway, that's the one I was watching, but you were watching the other guy.
I was watching Mark Gormley.
What is Mark Gormley? He started tweeting you, I heard.
I don't know whether it's really him or not. I don't know,
the
but
greatest.
you know what? The guy.
No, you got to go to the intro. The intro is good too, Sam.
The
Roberts.
intro is this
My
guy.
God, what's wrong with you? But what this
got
guy?
a video show.
This guy tweeted you and said that he was booked on our show, or you already
So
did
he
our show.
spoke to our booker named Roman or something.
All right.
Said he's a nice guy.
Right.
And thank you for booking him on our show.
Oh.
Now, I know Roman wouldn't.
Good old Roman.
He wouldn't book him without talking to us.
Sure.
Although he's done that 1,000 times with other guests, but I
Well,
don't
he
know
says
with
he hasn't. But
with Mark Gormley.
yeah.
But he's got these songs and videos, and this guy that hosts this UZTV. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Well, they just got a big fucking plug.
They make videos, and they make videos for this guy. This one has like over 2 million hits.
Wait, it's that horrible video has 2 million.
Dude,
Horrible. It's beautiful. It's well done. It's classy.
fuck, I gotta just find just an average broad and have her walk around the beach, and I could get some views.
There's a very average girl in the video, and then they green screen him in front of just stock photos, stock video footage, and effects that are from an 80s wedding video.
Right.
And Mark Gormley is far and away the star of this video channel.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be confused that it's a successful video channel.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, because this one guy sets up the videos.
He's the bread and butter.
And he makes the videos for these upcoming artists. And this one,
How old is this song?
I don't know.
Is this a 20-year-old song, or is it?
It's filmed in such a way it could have been done yesterday or 20 years ago.
I think it's 98.
Well, it was posted in 2008.
Oh, 2008.
So why is this hot right now?
Well, I don't know if it is hot right now.
It's very hot.
It's on our radar because Mark Gormley tweeted Anthony.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is hotter than fucking Katy Perry, I'll tell you right now.
Oh, yeah.
Way hotter.
He looks like... I'm sorry, a pedophile. He looks like the exact description.
A little bit like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Little Jeffrey Dahmer-ish.
He's a middle-aged man that is just horrendous looking.
Got a big mustache thing going. And
he kind of looks like the real-life version of Kip from Napoleon Dynamite.
Kip from Napoleon Dynamite.
Not the movie version,
right.
the life version.
Yes.
Very cheap glasses.
And he sings the voice of an angel.
It really
is a lovely
voice of an angel. Something tells me back in the day,
he
probably had a band and, did things, and then he got a little older, and he just now looks kind of silly.
He looks like Dr. Steve sounds. That's how Dr. Steve should look.
And all these visual videos that we talk about and watch, you go right to our Facebook page. We're linking this shit
don't
up
worry about it.
as soon as possible.
We'll do that.
So you understand what we're looking at.
And on Twitter, too. O&A Show on Twitter.
O&A Show on Twitter and Facebook.
Correct.
And Instagram, I think.
Yep.
All right, let's watch this thing.
Yeah, we got
UZTV.
First, we got the host of UZTV.
Yes, this guy's good.
He intros it.
He's all pizzazz.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
pizzazz.
The space happy Phil Thomas cat here, and this next music video is by singer-songwriter Mark Gormley.
Singer.
This is a great song. It's very, very intense.
An intense song.
They tried to make the music video that way as well.
They made the music
With
video.
Mark Gormley and Without You on the Uncharted Zone.
The Uncharted Zone.
Yeah, he's got a fucking video channel.
And the opening shot is of a woman that so doesn't want to be in this video.
She's just lumbering about one of the most horrible beaches I've ever seen.
It's sex on a beach.
It's a horrendous beach, and she's slumping.
Yeah.
She obviously is doing a favor for somebody.
This is an absolute favor being called in.
Or maybe she needs a little or something. And
maybe.
I like that the guy introing called himself, instead of saying Phil Thomas Cat,
right?
He said Phil Thomas Cat.
Phil Thomas Cat.
As if it was a type of cat.
Yeah. K-A-T-T.
I get it. He's going for a little something there.
He's going for something.
Yeah, he's going for a little thing. So.
And again, the video, aside from the girl on this horrible beach walking around, all the rest of the video is Mark Gormley green screened in front of various stock footage.
Well, when Puff Daddy and those rap guys do beach videos, they don't have seaweed.
There's seaweed.
There's a lot of seaweed.
There's an AIDS needle by our foot.
Yeah, the strip of sand has to be maybe 3 feet wide, before it gets to rocks.
Usually, it's that nice white sand.
Oh yeah.
Not a hint of a rock or seaweed or a shell even.
And there's not a ripple in the water as far as, which leads me to believe it's a lake.
Right.
And not even like an ocean or anything.
It's right where Mrs. Voorhees was murdered.
It's stagnant water.
Yeah, stagnant water.
Stagnant grayish water. And then this idiot who was filming this video is filming right into the sun, so you can't even see her face.
Oh, that was on purpose, Opie.
Oh, all right.
I wonder if she was a girl that he likes, and he's like, I'll get you in a music video.
I'm gonna put you in a music video.
Because she's not bad looking.
Oh, she stinks.
I
You think she
nice.
stinks?
No, I like her.
She got nice tits on her.
Yeah, nice legs.
Nah, she's
horrible.
She's tall, it looks.
She's no video vixen.
Let's take a look at her.
Video vixens, by the way, don't wear jeans.
Well, she's got jeans on.
And shoes on the beach.
Yeah, it's probably 62 degrees. It was a shitty day for beach shooting.
Some fucking North Dakota lake.
Just a lukewarm day.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right, continue.
All right, here we go.
I feel like we're going to stop a lot.
All right.
A bridge. Mark Gormley, Without You, video. Cat Productions, 2008. Now she's walking in the woods.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, Wow, this leaning against a tree.
Stock lens flare.
And there are stills of the highway and the beach. It's not a video. It's just a still photo.
A lot of stills that they must have pulled off of Google Images.
They could only get the broad for a half hour of filming.
Yeah.
They couldn't go to a whole bunch of locations.
I like the ripple transition, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You're going for a little something?
Yeah, you're going for a little something.
Your hands shouldn't be in your back pockets when you're starring in a video.
She's walking around, just chilling.
Lollygagging on the beach.
And look at this shitty waterway. What is this?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
You see that boat out there? That's Henry Fonda and fishing for Walter.
There's rocks, there's dirt,
this is where you dump a body.
That's probably what happened to her at the end of the shoot. Without you.
Yes.
I'm going home without you.
They just throw her among the seaweed at the end.
Yeah, you see her shoe sticking out of the fucking water.
Right. She's up against a tree. And she's not smiling or anything.
She's just standing there awkwardly.
It's like marshland.
There's woods.
And then now she's got a horrendous smile because they told her to smile.
Yeah.
Very teethy.
There we go.
Applause. What was that?
He's shifting the weight from one leg to another awkwardly in his green screen shot, so he looks like he's standing on a snow-capped mountain.
Oh, I thought that was clouds.
I did too.
The sky.
Was it the sky? I thought it was a mountaintop.
But he's also wearing like a...
Oh, it is.
Wait,
clouds.
Yeah, that's.
He's
Are
wearing,
those clouds?
I think they're clouds.
I don't know. I might be with Ed. I think that's on top of a mountain.
Nah, the mountain wouldn't be that totally smooth.
Maybe.
I think they're clouds.
And he's wearing like mom jeans with a white polo shirt tucked into it.
So his gut is hanging over his belt buckle.
George Costanza sneakers.
Yeah.
That's his video outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, he picked that out especially for this.
That's a golf shirt he's wearing. You go golfing in that shirt.
Well, he's
the collar.
He's either standing on fake clouds or the top of a snowy mountain.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure yet.
All right.
But he's shifting his weight from one
one
side to another on his hip
other.
very awkwardly. Doesn't look natural. Now he's by the Aurora Borealis stock footage. And then a little picture-in-picture of the girl again.
He looks like Edmund Kemper.
He does look like a killer.
And now the girl's just walking on the beach.
But the picture-in-picture was like the whole square picture. It wasn't cut out. It wasn't like...
Yeah. Now
he's showing a desert.
The desert picture. He's standing in front of that now like he's in the desert. He's all over the globe. Now he's on a really kind of a nicer beach, but it's green
Still
screen.
shot.
Still shot, yeah.
And now that girl's walking around again.
His psychotic straight arms.
Yes. Now there's some creepy fucking trees behind him.
Yeah.
And he's looking off camera like a hostage.
Why would he look off camera?
Because he's on the set of Dracula Has Risen from the Grave. It's a fucking Hammer film shoot he's doing.
It really is.
And they're probably giving him direction, and he's like, what? And turns his head. Instead of just listening to what the guy's saying. And he needs you to move around a little bit.
The voice in the song does not fit what he looks like either.
I think it does.
Do you think?
Oh,
I thought he'd have a deeper voice.
It is a little high pitched.
It's a little high for this, but that's fine. I gotta know this song. I want to learn it and sing it every day.
It's all I want on my iPod. I'm going to wipe everything out but put this on in its place.
Mark Gormley music on.
All right.
All right, he's in front of the trees.
Yeah.
Now he's rocking like he's got to pee. It's like a kid that has to pee. He's moving.
It's all mixed low, his voice in the fucking mix.
Yeah. There's that chick again.
Yeah. It's the same shot.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They only have so many.
But now they're in the prairie.
The prairie picture.
He's singing about women he's raped and murdered. And he's taking footage of all of them.
Again, with her by the tree, smiling poorly. Hey,
now she's in a bikini.
Oh, she's a little hippie.
Yeah, but look at the awful sodas on the table behind her. She's just in a fucking food court.
It was some kind of bikini
O&A
contest.
signing? What was that?
Oh, God, she's very toothy.
That smile's real crooked.
It's very forced.
Then he pops in.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. They didn't do a good job at the keying in his green screening. I'm seeing a lot of spill on his hair.
What is this
green
now?
spill.
Like a little,
yeah.
little brook?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking housing complex. All right, she's back. Now they're showing observatory stock footage.
This poor girl just wants to be a model, and she thought this would be a cool gig.
She got this one. He looks like he's marching now.
Yeah, he's great.
In the foggy woods. He looks off to the side again. More observatory footage.
I can make a complete video with this stock footage.
Apollo 11 being...
now planet Earth from space. All the planets.
Oh, yeah. Now he's going way out of the
that's crazy.
solar system. Now the lunar module landing on the moon.
Right.
There's a moon base.
What?
What does this have to do with anything?
What has photos?
Yes.
Maybe
the girl is leaning against the moon rock. And those things from that space movie are attacking her. Remember the rocks and the moon?
Now he's on the moon.
Now he's on the moon.
But she's back home. Look at her. With the horrible
Look at
smile
that smile she makes. She's like, meh.
Oh, that smile is great.
I've seen better smiles on people with Bell's palsy.
Jeez, I've seen fucking a happier smile at a slave auction where they lift your gums.
Oh my god,
that is the fuck. That's the worst fucking face I've ever seen.
So toothy,
terrible.
So doesn't want to smile.
But she's got some hangers there.
She does have hangers, but
you might want to overlook the smile if you could just grab onto those.
She's average at best.
Oh, of course.
But that smile is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
She could not be looking less longingly.
No.
Well, was she supposed to look long?
I think that's the spirit of the song. That
But
they're worlds apart.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's on the moon.
Yeah.
And she's on the shitty beach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
By the lake or pond.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he wants to kill this broad, right?
The moon's more inviting than the beach, by the way.
This is what this video is about. He's a serial killer, and this is his next victim, I think.
She's on the beach. She just stepped in a broken Michelob bottle.
Well, we only got a little left.
Our smile is amazing.
Yeah, that is a great smile.
Oh, my good God.
Back to the beach, same footage. That's it. Mark Gormley without you, because he's on the moon. She's on a shitty beach.
Right.
There she goes walking off into the
She has to look down so she doesn't step on anything.
Seaweed. Look out for the dead horseshoe crab.
Right.
You're watching The Uncharted Zone, the most important
her?
music television show
No,
I don't think
along
so.
the Gulf Coast.
No, that's the woman who's never walked down steps before.
Yeah, she really is having a hard time.
Talking and walking at the same time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, when he just fucking takes off, you heard it here first.
Right.
We're breaking Mark Gormley.
Did you watch the interview with him?
No.
I did.
Oh, I gotta see
No,
that.
no. We don't have to.
Travis, you got something to add?
We don't have to watch
Yeah, I've
the
been
interview.
reading a little bit about him.
Oh, yeah?
I highly doubt he's the one that tweeted you.
Yeah, I
Oh,
could
really?
He's
Why?
apparently very reclusive.
Yeah.
This happened like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like when he shot up to fame.
Right.
Kimmel tried to get him on.
Wow, Kimmel tried.
He didn't come on camera. I think Sam's got the same interview.
Who's doing a video that you don't want to, and you don't want fame of it?
He just put him up. And
guy's
apparently
crazy.
he just wanted to do them.
Maybe he's got stage
fright.
Stage fright like Steely Dan.
And he probably got the idea that he was becoming famous as a joke. Which
do you think?
Oh, you wanted to be taken seriously?
There are probably some
As a
YouTube
musician.
comments that
You
weren't sitting
think?
there going, "This is."
Well, that's terrific. Wow, what, Jimmy? There,
I like
got a good
it.
tweet coming in.
No, I just this thinking of the fucking awful smile.
That was a horrible little smile.
Yeah, it literally it was like she was smiling at a fucking. She saw the red thing from the rifle scope pointing on her, and she just smiled.
We got a very busy show, so we'll do the interview maybe tomorrow.
Oh,
We'll take a listen to this guy being interviewed tomorrow.
Exactly.
We got the Ice Cube coming in today. Well, we move on to today's Jocktober show.
Oh,
That's right.
Jocktober. I love it.
Yes.
This is the Rock and Roll Morning Show with Bobby Russell and Mark the Shark Young.
There's not a Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Is there a hole?
No, this is the Rock.
What?
This is the Rock of Bangor.
Bangor, Maine.
Wait a minute. Is this Stephen King's station?
It's Stephen King's rock and roll station.
Oh, we finally get to hear a little Stephen King's station.
Now, Stephen King took some shots at Ant and I.
Yeah.
Saying that basically morning zoo radio is horrendous, and then he I don't know. He
used us as like an example
Yeah,
of
he
shock
singled us out.
jockery and the fact that we should be put where the sun doesn't shine,
Right.
Opie.
Yeah, he doesn't like us. So he must be doing it right in Bangor.
Yes.
Basically,
Bangor, Maine.
I brought this in so you guys could take out a little pen and a notepad.
And learn a little something.
Maybe learn a little something today.
Is it Radio of the Macabre? I hope their delivery is macabre.
Fuck.
No, but there is a skeleton as the station's logo. The
Of
station's
course.
tag name is The Rock of Bangor, Stephen King's rock and roll station.
Oh, he's got to get his name in there, sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, he thinks he knows what good radio is, so
He does.
let's take a listen to his morning show up there in Maine. The Rock and Roll Morning Show with Bobby Russell and Mark the Shark Young.
The Shark.
Marley, the comedian, calls up with some crazy jokes.
All they do is caller bits, like with set up callers.
Oh,
So
that sounds like a Rocco thing.
So I brought in some of their best caller bits, and this is a guy, it seems like he calls in like every week.
Uh-huh.
He's a comedian.
Ooh.
And so he tells some jokes, and I mean, they just laugh and laugh.
Oh, they're loving it?
They love Marley, huh?
Marley is their favorite comedian, I'm
Mark
sure.
the Shark likes it?
Yeah. So
Great.
you got, it's like, we'll have Bill Burr on. So you guys could maybe write down some of these jokes and have Bill Burr tell them when he comes in.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
He's
Great.
our Marley today.
Really? Bill Burr will strangle us if we asked him to do that. All right, here's Marley, the comedian.
It was my wife's birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Happy birthday, honey. We're loading up the RV and going to the fair.
Why is that funny?
Because of the way he's talking.
Why is that
fucking
funny?
mean accent? We're going to the fair.
Fair.
You can't get there from
here.
here.
They're laughing. That's one of those laughs where, okay, I know something funny is coming.
It's
I'm
coming.
ready. Yeah, this is going to be good.
You think they had to meet with Stephen King to get the job? Or does Stephen King just kind of give it to a PD and a GM and that's it?
He doesn't have time to meet with these guys.
That's it, yeah.
He's too busy writing his 2,000-page novel. He's a bit wordy.
Yeah.
He would never survive on Twitter.
No way.
It was my wife's birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Happy birthday, honey. We're loading up the RV and going to the fair. Got up there. My mother got on the bumper car. She's smashing into people. I'm like, Mom, this is how you usually drive. She's like Mr. Magoo. I've hit somebody else. I can't believe it. I'll tell you what, the food is...
Mr. Magoo.
Holy shit. What the hell was that?
You think they were giving him a little too much?
Yeah, I think they were really kind of padding that motherfucker. Joke's awful. Hey, your bumper cars, that's the way you drive regular. That's how you drive there. Up there in Bangor. Maybe they shouldn't do bad driving jokes on Stephen King's fucking...
Radio
you
station.
might hit a rider in your bumper car. You might hit a rider walking his dog.
Not a good way to keep your job.
No.
Wow, that's bad.
I don't
Sam.
like driving jokes. I don't like it.
They're not afraid to get a little edgy. They're not afraid to go against management a little, to push back a little bit.
I hear you, Sam, because Marley does some state fair material.
That's right. Keep in mind, they went to the fair.
Where is the state fair?
They keep
Maine.
The Bangor. They keep it local, Opie.
Yeah,
Come
Bangor.
on. It's local.
I'll tell you what, the food is so good.
That's good food at the fair, yeah?
Oh, man.
How good is it?
Oh, my God. He didn't need help with that.
No.
It's good food at the fair.
Good food at the fair.
Here comes the punchline.
I'll tell you what, the food is so good.
That's good food at the fair, yeah?
Oh, man, it doesn't matter that there's horse manure 8 feet away. I'm still going for it. I don't even care. I had an Italian sausage look like a fire log on a bun.
Did it now?
It's like a Duraflame sandwich. I'm putting mustard on.
Guy's running out of air trying to pump his jokes up.
Like a Duraflame sandwich. Holy shit. Was there nitrous oxide in that fucking studio?
No, that's Marley. That's
Sandwich. I'm putting mustard on with a garden hose. Is it bad if you need a spotter to eat a sausage?
Yes.
You know, I could have fed a small village with this thing. It was ridiculous. So much food by the time I hit the stage, I looked like Elvis in Hawaii.
Did you?
The big chunky Elvis, all sweaty.
They are laughing their asses off
At
over
nothing.
nothing.
Well, do you remember how heavy Elvis was?
All right, Sam.
yes,
Yeah,
Sam.
we do remember.
Kind of remember.
Okay.
Heavy Elvis.
So you're trying to say that the guy ate so much food within an hour or two that all of a
That
sudden
he got
looked
that fat.
he looked like
and
fat Elvis.
Very sweaty.
By the time I hit the stage, I
I wish Marley's life would end the same way.
Oh, jeez.
Trying to push out that sausage on the toilet and having a coronary.
Marley stinks.
Marley's a local comedian trying to make it.
He's
doing his thing.
You know, the Bangor comedy scene is huge, I hear.
Actually,
just waiting for Hollywood to make their way to Bangor to discover the guy.
Yeah, Bangor is going to be one of those areas that they realize there's a lot of talent up there.
Am I having a seizure?
no, that's the fire alarm.
Still blinking.
I love how no one pays attention to fire alarms.
Why
so
bother?
everyone knows it's the fire alarm. Should we be running out of this building screaming?
Only when you smell smoke.
That's okay.
That's
All
what
right,
they
so
say.
we're good?
They say no matter what happens in a fire alarm in a high rise, until you smell smoke or see fire, just stay where you are.
It's the safest place.
Oh, yeah. No, actually, that is the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
You're
would
supposed to get
I
the
would
fuck
stay
out
put.
on the street.
No,
Most people do.
You
They
shouldn't
stay
Put.
put.
'Cause
And
the stairwell, that's not going to burn.
yeah.
They make these
Wait.
buildings safer.
Of course.
Yeah.
Negative pressure in there. It keeps the flames out.
Yeah.
You touch the door with the back of your hand. Make sure it's not
Right.
hot.
You get the heavy doors, Sam.
Or
It keeps the
actually, I would
fire
just-
back while you're in the stairwell.
I would
you
just
see
take an
every-
intern and have him open all the doors for me. So if there's a flash fire, he gets fucking fried. Oh, I guess that was a bad door. Sorry.
This is wonderful. We're learning a little bit about Stephen King from Wes and Scranton. Wes,
Morning, boys.
hey,
Hi.
I lived in Maine for quite a while, great state. I went to a concert at the University of Maine, and Stephen King buys all the seats around him so nobody sits next to him at the concert.
Really?
Exactly. He
I wouldn't
paid for
believe
he
that.
paid for the auditorium, so he has a block around him that nobody sits near him when he's there for a show.
I wouldn't believe that because I've seen him at the Red Sox games and people are sitting around him there.
yeah, because the Red Sox they're not going to put up with his shenanigans.
But he's got enough money where he can
know what?
buy the whole box.
Here's your seat, stupid. Enjoy the game. All right, thank you, sir. Let's go to Kevin in Connecticut. Kevin,
Morning, guys.
hey.
I'm just checking this site out. You know, one of the jocks Sunday 4 to midnight is Fred Zeppelin.
What's Fred Zeppelin there?
Oh,
Sam?
my God.
He
it's
does Fred Zeppelin.
It's Fred Zeppelin.
What is Fred Zeppelin all about?
I mean, he's just
He's been there the whole time.
he's one of the rock and roll.
That's his name on the radio?
Oh,
Yeah.
he goes by Fred. Hey, Fred Zeppelin with you. Gee, I wonder what he plays.
Great shift, too. 4 p.m. to midnight on Sunday.
Oh, my
4
God.
p.m. to midnight on a Sunday?
That is the worst
Prime
shift
time?
possible.
Fred Zepp has a lot to say.
Fred
Zepp.
Yeah.
Oh, Fred Zepp?
Yeah, that's what you could call him.
Fred Zeppelin?
Does he get the let out, Kevin? He's got to get the let out
He's
if his name is
gotta.
Fred Zepp.
How are you
Fred
Fred
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin? And, what are you playing? Bad Company?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to play some Zeppelin. From
Bad-
4 till midnight.
What's wrong with you, Bad Company? What are you talking about?
What?
You didn't have to do the rock jock shit. It's
Oh.
Badco. Everyone knows it.
Badco. I like the song Badco from Badco off Badco.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Badco on your home of rock and roll. I'm Fred Zeppelin.
That sounds good.
Fred
Taking you to the start of Monday. Fred Zeppelin with you
Yeah.
on a Sunday night. I know none of you fuckers are listening to me because there's 80 football games on right now.
You know what really must
Jesus.
suck for these guys
What?
at this station, too? They could not possibly ever get guests.
No.
Like, what rock
are you
guys
talking about? They
are
got-
going to Bangor?
Oh, they got guests. They got Marley the comedian.
Well,
Yeah, they got
that's
Marley
a
on
big
the phone.
That is a get.
That's a big get for Bangor, Maine. JW, a girl from Maine, checking in. JW.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey.
guys, I want to thank you for just recognizing what horrible, horrible jokes Marley has been giving me.
JW, that's what Jocktober's all about.
It really is an
Oh my
inclusive
God. Everybody
holiday.
in Maine thinks he's the best. He is like golden god in Maine, and I think he is just the worst.
So
It's horrible.
So we brought you to satellite radio, right?
You did.
One person at a time. That's what we do here.
That's how it works.
Baby steps, boys. Baby steps up here in Maine.
I hear you. Thanks for listening to us instead of the Rock and Roll Morning Show with Bobby Russell and Mark the Shark Young.
Why is he the shark, by the way?
Because he's a
I
little
don't know. There's
edgy.
no sharks in Maine.
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be Mark the Moose?
Mark the lobster. Something, yeah.
Something that
Mark the moose.
Something that makes sense.
Mosquito.
Yeah, Mark the Mosquito.
It's Mark the Shark.
It's because his wit is razor sharp.
Oh, is that
Oh,
it?
like
Like
a
a
shark's
shark's
tooth.
teeth.
Yeah.
Oh. And he's dangerous.
Yeah, he is a little.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Hey,
I mean, you don't want to cross him.
JW, do we know anything about Fred Zeppelin? I need to know everything about Fred Zeppelin, please.
You know, I wish I could say I do, but all that 4 to midnight on a Sunday?
Yeah.
I'm watching football.
I hear you.
Guess what I know I'll be doing on Sunday?
Who do you think his co-host is? I'm trying to think of a good band that would make sense. You got Fred Zeppelin and fuck, I don't have it. Whatever.
Not talking about hooking any bluegills or Tommy Cats. I'm talking about Mark the Sharkin. Talking about working for a living. Mark the Shark. Yuck.
Let's go to James in Philly. James.
Hey, how's it going, fellas? Not kind of off topic, but I saw a commercial for Obama Chia Pet Head the other day, and I thought Anthony would get a kick out of it.
Oh, is an Obama Chia Pet head?
Oh, yeah.
It's quite the racist thing, but he grows like curly green hair out of his head. So.
That's good.
That's funny.
Hey, is that a true? I'm sorry, sir.
No, that's okay.
We're done with you. Is that a true statistic?
What?
Yes, sir.
This morning show,
okay,
that we're listening to for Rocktober this morning,
The Rock and Roll Morning Show.
is number one in their market.
That's
Or
what it says on their
number
website.
one in their market.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That really is. Let's see what market that is. Oh, it's market 223. 223?
It's rock and roll.
When you first start out in radio, you work these little markets.
Yeah.
I've been there.
It's a big shark in a small pond.
And you dream of the day that you could break the top 100.
Yeah.
In market sizes. And
Well, they got a long way to
and
go.
then you hope to break top 50, and then hopefully maybe someday break into the top 10.
Top 10 is like huge.
I'm sure they're young guys and they're making their way.
Yeah.
That's it. That's not correct.
No.
Unfortunately not. They've been
They've
actually both been working in radio for many years.
Oh, well, with the likes of Marley helping them out,
Yeah.
I see them in market, like 205 within 10 years.
Yeah, that's huge. You think they're going to have a big decision to make? Do we leave Bangor for Wilkes-Barre?
You know something?
Wilkes-Barre is way up there. Wilkes-Barre was like
market 70, I think.
Yeah, right in the
fuck outta
70s.
here.
Yeah. You'd be really taking a leap.
Then if they got a phone call from Wilkes-Barre, they would jump at
the market. They would probably sit there and go, we're number one here in Bangor. This is great. We're at Stephen King's station.
Our family? I don't know. Do we do this to our families?
I don't think Marley can come with us. We got to stay local with Wilkes-Barre, and his accent just wouldn't cut it over there. Wow, what decisions to make.
Do we change his name from Mark the Shark? Gonna have to come up with something different. I
Yeah,
think
something for Wilkes-Barre.
They are offering us $37,000 a year, though.
Yeah, that's
a lot of money for us.
50% increase in my pay.
Because they'd have to move to overnights in Wilkes-Barre.
But it does cost the cost of living in Wilkes-Barre. Wow, that's really a lot more than here in Bangor.
Yes. Jack Sabbath. Thank you, Chris and Georgia.
Jack Sabbath.
That would be Fred Zeppelin.
Jack Sabbath?
That would be Fred Zeppelin's co-host.
Oh, that would be
See, there
great.
you go. That's the perfect one right there.
Motley Stew. Does he come on at some point?
And breaking news. This is very sad. Mongo the trucker's been up there with his big rig. Mongo.
Yeah, I heard they fired Fred Zeppelin and they have hired Byron Maiden.
Byron Maiden. Oh no.
And who comes on after him? Isn't it Ace?
Ace
D-C. He's his middle name is Edward.
Look, I have
Ace Edward D.C., but they just call him Ace E-D-C.
Of course.
Yes.
I have a horrendous radio name, but it's a dumb nickname that I'm stuck with. But I mean, Fred.
It's not a radio name. You had that as a kid.
Yeah, it's not like I said.
Yeah, what do I call myself for the radio?
Right.
Maybe that's what happened to Mark the Shark. Maybe people, when he was just a little boy, said, "Here comes Mark the Shark."
Hey, it's Mark the Shark. He's dangerous. I like when they put our names in the paper and they put quotation marks around Anthony, like it's a character and my name's Bob or something. No, it's Anthony. You don't have to put quotation marks around. That's my fucking name.
That's funny. Jersey Joe. Jersey Joe.
Ah.
Good evening.
Hey.
Good evening.
I hear from midnight to 4 a.m. he becomes the Grateful Fred.
Oh.
Grateful Fred.
Very good. Everyone's
Please.
got their band jokes, so we'll move on from that. I think we did it. So, Travis, you can hang up on those people. Thank you very much. I am Batman. It's being pointed out I sound like Batman today.
Oh, because of your...
I am Batman.
I'm going to have to, fucking rad blow my nose.
Here you go.
It's not really, it's not really goopy. It just feels like I was doing coke or something.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I was. No, I'm kidding. I would never do coke, and I certainly don't endorse it. For the kids listening.
Hell no.
It's a horrible drug.
Don't do it unless you go to Miami. That's what I say.
At least get
Sam, right?
That's a terrible message to be
Who's the
sending out.
DJ that died there? The unintentional overdose. They found out it was...
Who?
Oh, yeah, DJ AM?
Yeah, DJ AM. They found out unintentional overdose.
He accidentally took a ton of drugs.
Little ton of drugs. Accidentally poured drugs into his face.
Yeah.
Smoked crack.
Yeah.
Drank booze.
He had a shitload of stuff in his system, huh?
He had some prescription, some illegal. He was smoking. You smoked the crack. He was smoking the crack.
I can't imagine surviving a plane crash.
And that was it.
He must have had some demons over that, huh?
Yeah.
Poor
I guess
guy.
so.
DJ AM.
Work out like Lost, where you
Yeah.
find your strength. He said, "Fuck this, I'm going to drugs." Yeah,
That's right.
that's what happened.
All right, why don't we move on with the Rock and Roll Morning Show with Bobby Russell and Mark the Shark Young.
The shark.
On Stephen King's rock station, WKIT, the Rock of Bangor.
That's right, the Rock of Bangor.
Do they call
Bangor.
it the clit? No?
No, come on.
Oh,
no.
KIT?
Well,
You could.
yeah. Well, someone else, by the way, pointed out that Elvis wasn't fat when he was doing his Hawaiian shit.
No, that was actually like...
Does Stephen S. from Bayshore know that? He's a big Elvis fan.
Stephen from Bayshore is an Elvis aficionado.
Because he made a fat joke about Elvis and said when he was
in Hawaii.
in Hawaii, but
Blue Hawaii, when he was doing the movies and stuff like that.
he was still the young fucking stud, right?
Yeah, I believe he was.
It's all in the delivery, though. The delivery was there.
Oh, is that it? Like the facts don't matter
Yeah.
if the joke is good.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
What if both are not there?
We got another clip of Marley?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Maybe you could use some of these jokes around the water cooler after the show.
Aloha from Hawaii was 1973. Elvis was 175 pounds. That is Steve from Bayshore talking. I don't think that's fat Elvis.
Not at all.
At
Depending on height, I
175.
guess.
Unless he was 4'8".
Yeah.
Marley does some material about his 2-year-old.
This is how we ended the night. We found out that my 2-year-old was allergic to cotton candy. Oh, yeah, he started eating cotton candy. His face swelled right up. Oh, yeah, had to have the ambulance come.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. You know how much the ambulance ride is? $800.
Ooh.
What, do they got a stripper pole in there? Some kind of...
I don't get it.
I don't...
Like, why would the ambulance,
Yeah.
have a stripper pole?
Well,
because it's so expensive to get someone to the hospital.
Yeah.
For that kind of money, you'd hope it'd be a party bus. Party bus.
By the way, we're looking at pictures of Elvis from Hawaii. Could be Elvis at his skinniest ever. Ever. It is the skin. Look at it. He's in great shape.
That's the Elvis all the women want to bang. You fucking idiot.
He picked the absolute wrong Elvis.
Wouldn't it be Vegas?
Yeah,
That would be a safe bet, I'm sure.
The Vegas Elvis, the Elvis right before he died.
Right.
That's the fat Elvis. That is Elvis at his prime right there.
But in comedy, you want to remind people of a happier time. Like, you don't want to you don't want to bum people out by bringing up Elvis dying.
Or a good joke.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay, I see that. I see that counterpoint.
Let's get back to the kid material, because nothing says good radio than kid material.
Yeah.
2-year-old.
Talking about your wife.
I want
or
to know
your
why
kid.
his face blew up from cotton candy.
Let's find out.
Oh.
hole in there? Some kind of open bar?
I don't know.
Pour some sugar on me.
Poor kid.
Who's Lady Gaga in there dancing with him?
These don't make sense, Sam.
Lady Gaga, she's a...
This guy.
Why would Lady Gaga be in an ambulance?
In the ambulance. For $800?
Yeah.
Look, put it this way. For a private show in an ambulance, that isn't a bad price.
For Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
I would definitely raise the $800.
But Lady Gaga is not the person that comes to mind if you're thinking that some hot famous person is going to dance for you.
Didn't she sing "Pour Some Sugar on Me"?
I don't
No,
know.
I believe that was Jeff Leppard who does
Middays.
Middays over there.
Some sugar on me.
Poor kid.
Who's Lady Gaga in there dancing with him? This is out of control. That's why I've decided I'm going to open up my own ambulance company.
Are you really?
Well, I was in there.
Here comes the funny. Here comes the funny.
He is going to bring it. People
Oh,
want to
boy,
know
is he.
if his last name, Kevin from Connecticut wants to know if Marley's last name is Davidson. No?
Marley Davidson.
Because he's wild.
Yeah,
that would fit. Marley Davidson. You're an ass. That's great.
I like it.
With them while they were taking him, all they was saying, "You're okay, buddy. You're okay."
Yeah.
Well, I can talk to people. Put him right in the back of my Ford F-150. I'll put a cap on it.
Yeah.
You can call 1-800-BOBS-AMBU. Any of you people up there in VZ got problems.
Yeah.
Uncle Bobby come up and get you in his Ford and bring you to the... I'll only charge you $400.
Half price.
That's right. We can stop at Divas. On the way out through.
Is he speaking a foreign language?
No. There's I guess a lot of
The
local
language of
references.
unfunny.
Yeah, a lot of local references about, I guess, strip clubs.
Yeah, we
and
just don't get it.
Hospitals and ambulance. We don't get it. It's local. They keep it local.
See, this satellite radio, we're in a lot of trouble, Sam, because we don't go local.
Yep. That's true.
Regular radio, they know how to do that local break, and we can't do that with satellite radio.
People don't like to listen to the radio if they don't feel like their
Right.
disc jockeys are right there with them.
We're in trouble because we don't go local. We're in big trouble, Sam.
I think
This
you're right.
Yeah.
is so bad. This is so bad.
How bad is it, Marley?
Well, it's so bad it could cost you $400 just to get to the hospital. It's giving me quite a headache. You pour some sugar on me. Sugar gives me a headache because it's, gets you all pumped up.
Why is he doing a sugar joke there? Because his son had a reaction to cotton candy or something?
I would assume that's stripper pole.
Yeah, the stripper pole.
Because
okay.
then you would play Def Leppard music because that's what's played
Okay.
in a lot of the strip clubs in Bangor.
I think Marley's smarter than that, though.
Yeah?
Because there's a sugar thing. I think there's a sugar tie-in somehow.
Oh, from the cotton candy?
Besides that being a good
No,
strip
I just
club
think
song.
it's strip. I think he went completely off the sugar at that point and just went with the song being played in strip clubs.
Wow.
There's a pole in the ambulance.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga's in there.
The brilliance that
His
is
kid
Marley.
with the swollen face from the cotton candy. Marley's he's so multifaceted.
We just found the new Richard Pryor, Sam. This is unbelievable.
I like the image of Marley watching this ambulance come and thinking, I can make something funny out of this. And he's writing about his life experiences.
Yeah. Found out my kid had the diabetes.
We got Nicole in Maine. She wants in bad. Nicole, how are you? Nicole? Oh, well, hold on.
Hello.
Let me try this again.
Hello.
Nicole?
So I used to live in Bangor, but I have since moved down to Portland, which is the big city in Maine.
Oh, yeah.
Moving
a
on
couple
up.
Years ago, they put you guys on the radio, on my favorite radio station at the
right.
time. You were on there for maybe a year, and then they took you off, and they ended up replacing you with a fabulous morning show called Robin's Zodiac Zone. And Robin tells people's horoscope, and gives
We got
everybody the
replaced for a
color of the
horoscope fucking show.
That figures.
What the fuck is wrong with regular radio?
Damn.
You would think they replaced us with maybe a local flav like morning show.
Sure. Robin's Zodiac Zone.
Robin's Zodiac Zone?
Hoo-hoo, Robin. The Zodiac Zone.
Holy.
Check it out, guys. You'll love it.
I'm depressed now. Thanks, Nicole.
Thanks.
Did you know that we were replaced for that hit?
I had no clue.
Well, you guys never do psychic readings.
No,
of course.
And
just
you're
their
not
horse shit.
And you're not local.
Here's something, Sam. We try not to talk vague here.
4
we
hours
try to
of
get to
horseshit.
it. Try to get to the point.
Get to the point.
Right. Don't you think a horoscope that relates to over 1 million people in the paper is horseshit?
Well, not if it relates to your sign.
Give me my horoscope. I'll tell you if it's accurate or not.
Horoscope.
Horror if it was on Stephen King's
wow. The horror scope. Ooh. That's what they do on Halloween, I bet.
Sam, I'm a Gemini, so
Once a year.
why don't you read my horoscope?
Where are the horoscopes in the paper?
I fucking don't
Do
know.
they still have them?
I have no
fucking idea.
Probably by the comics, right? By the comics.
You think?
Those hysterical comics.
Oh, boy, this Letterman. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's all over.
Oh, boy.
It's huge.
Oh, boy.
I had sex with staff. That could mean so many things.
Yes.
It could mean the entire staff, men and women, or that he just had sex with like a staff, like that Moses carried around with him, which would be very embarrassing too. Or he had sex with an infection. He could have had. They should really clear that up. People saying that Robin is hot from the Zodiac Zone.
Oh, good for her.
Is she hot?
Yeah, she's not bad.
All right. Well, that's what little MySpace trickery, or are we going to be able to see a photo?
That's what you need from your radio show.
Her MySpace is private. I'd have to.
Private?
How do you have a
She's
private
on the
MySpace if you're on the
fucking
radio? You found it, Sam?
Yeah, Danny helped me find the horoscopes.
All right.
What's your sign again?
Mine's Gemini.
Oh, that fits you so well.
That's what so many people
The
tell me.
duality.
That's what so many people tell me, Ant.
The two sides of Greg Opie Hughes.
Unpredictable.
Yes.
A little
You're wild.
crazy at times.
You're like Greg the Shark.
Fucking assholes. Go ahead.
Okay.
What do we got today?
Get ready to be freaked out.
All right.
Communication and commerce. That's where you're a communicator, you're a radio DJ.
Right.
Planet Mercury is having an effect on your home and family. You have both those things. So saying what you mean to someone can be easier than you thought. Being comfortable about your decisions in life is a nice, peaceful feeling to have, but you may have to wait a week or two for all the pieces to fall into place. Oh. Don't worry, Opie. They will.
Oh.
That is so fucking vague. And then they give you an out. If this shit doesn't happen right at time, right away, they give you fucking 2 weeks.
It's a couple of weeks, and by then you forgot about it.
Right, and you're reading the next horoscope.
So it doesn't matter. All right, what's mine? I would be, as the show is horseshit. I am bull. Bullshit. Taurus the bull.
Taurus the bull. That fits you perfectly.
That fits me very, very well.
Oh
usually,
my God.
usually I just sit, graze, everything's fine and dandy. I could take a lot, but you rile me up a little too much, and you're gonna get the, you mess with the bull, you're gonna get the horns.
That's right.
That's right.
You're the definition of Taurus.
Yeah,
you certainly
That's
are.
me. I am definitely Taurus.
By the way, these reports are coming from Jennifer Angel.
Oh,
so
we got to be accurate.
Anthony, if you need to say something to get it off your mind, then do so without delay.
Hey, Sam, you're a dick.
Why would you? Come on, let me finish.
It said without delay.
I know. If it's a personal matter, then Mercury, the communication planet, which we discussed earlier, will help you convey your viewpoints in a diplomatic way so that others will not only listen, but take notice. Be careful of always having the answers and not allowing others to contribute their point of view. The way to build relationships
Anthony's
is to
going solo.
Respect other people.
Nothing. That was pretty funny.
Respect other people. I'll
Right.
give that a try.
So maybe
That's
you could
gonna be
have
weird
said,
for you, Ed.
Yeah, it's something new.
That's going to be a little strange for you.
You could have said, Sam, I think you're a dick. Here's why.
Oh, okay.
And then let me
But
maybe...
it said without delay. That's
true.
why I didn't want to even wait for the rest of the horoscope, but now I realize I should have.
That's true.
So now, instead of me doing with the horoscope, now I've read the horoscope and I'm affected by it, and that's why I would do it, which makes it stupid.
You probably do it anyway, because it's right there.
Don't read my horoscope. I don't want it to affect the future.
Well, it'll create a chain reaction.
Yes.
I'm getting more info. I'm getting more info on Marley the comedian.
Are you?
Remember there was a Fred Zeppelin on this station that does, 4 to midnight on Sundays?
Of course.
Marley's real name, Anthony, is Bob. Bob Marley is a huge local celebrity.
It's Bob Marley.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, he is. Jeremy in Portland has info. Jeremy.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hey,
man.
Bob Marley is one of those local celebrities in Maine that everyone in Maine thinks he's a really, really big deal, just, because it's such a small community and everything. And you're right. All he does is tell, local jokes and goes on the Tonight Show and bombs every once in a while. But he's got his own kiosk here in the mall. And
no way.
It's a Bob Marley merchandise kiosk, and usually has absolutely nobody at it, of course. But one time during the year, he does like a Christmas show, like a 4-day show at an auditorium around here that surprisingly sells out. He goes to the mall at his kiosk and he signs autographs and shakes hands, and people, get in line. They bring their kids. They can't believe they're meeting him. I mean, the guy's such a jackass. I can't stand him. So I'm a little embarrassed that that's the main flavor that's being thrown out there.
There was something in there that really confused me. He goes on the Tonight Show?
Yeah, he was on the Tonight Show a couple of times.
Is that like a cable access show from Bangor, Maine?
Yeah.
Or are we
Tonight
talking
Show.
about the Tonight Show starring Jay Leno?
No, the Tonight Show. And the
fuck?
reason
Are
why
you
he
kidding me?
sucks is, he tells he's got people nationally don't care about, how much the local clam shack in Wiscasset sucks. I mean, his jokes don't translate on a national level.
No.
He's terrible.
They don't translate on any level.
You didn't hear the bumper car joke?
I sort of.
That
heard it.
was good.
I did
and
tap
bumper
out a
cars
little
are
bit.
universal.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, man.
And also, Dean in New York has something on this Marley guy. Dean.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Good morning. I want to point out that this Bob Marley, he won a comedy competition on Raw Dog where people pulled in and voted all weekend long.
Where's this Raw Dog? Where's that heard?
It's actually on Sirius XM.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually down the hall.
Oh.
Nice people over there.
Well, he beat out like classic comedy comedians like Mitch Hedberg and Jimmy Norton.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious, Dean?
I'm serious.
His comedy's more relatable, I feel like.
Is it, Sam?
I feel like it's a little more
Thank
friendly.
You, Dean. All right, and one more. John in Michigan. John.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Everyone's saying they play him on Raw Dog all the time.
Wow.
All right. What do you got, John?
Huge get for this show.
Well, the last two motherfuckers stole everything that I was going to say. So,
Okay.
Sam, only 29 days until First Right 2009.
Not even 29, right? All right.
I don't know anything about it.
2 weeks. Are you going or not?
I don't know anything about it.
2 weeks.
All right. We'll figure that out during the break.
Yeah.
Bob Marley's one of Brewer's friends. This is getting worse and worse by the minute.
Wait. Brewer, the guy that used to come on our show, or Brewer, the pizza salesman? Which one? Which Brewer?
Jackpot.
Is it Brewer?
I could do those commercials.
Jackpot.
Is it Brewer, the guy that did that fucking brilliant dog chasing you down the street joke? Or the cheese is in the crust Brewer?
Jackpot.
Jackpot.
Hey,
he's all over.
That's a
Good
fucking
for him.
national commercial. For
I
him.
know.
What the fuck?
I'm not mocking him. I just think it's, it was kind of weird to see him. They're doing a Pizza Hut commercial.
All right, we're going to take a quick break because when we get back, I think Bill Burr and Jenny Brand join the program.
Yeah.
Let's not forget David Duchovny from Californication in at 9 o'clock.
You don't even have to hear it. You can watch it and read his lips saying, jackpot.
Dude, if Pizza Hut called you and said, could you do the jackpot commercial?
Dude, I'd do it blowing a guy.
Well, there you go. I would run out of this studio.
For that money? I want to get some of that Pizza Hut money, yo.
Oh, yeah. That's some solid money.
Look at his mouth. You can see, watch him. Jackpot! Jackpot. Here it is, too. Jackpot!
You don't even need the audio.
No sound needed. No sound needed. Watch his commercial with the sound off, and you can just see him go, jackpot!
I used to love Pizza Hut's spaghetti.
What?
They had a great
like-
spaghetti.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Jackpot! There he goes, floating in the pool.
All right, quick break, Ant, because when
All
we
right.
get back, we're going to continue with Jocktober, and we're going to give you your story of the day before David Duchovny gets here at 9.
There you go.
It's a doozy, and it's not the Letterman story that we spent an hour on. But when we get back, we continue Jocktober with Drifty.
Drifty?
Drifty calls up with the foliage report.
Yes.
What? No way.
Yeah. Dude, it's leaf peeping season.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I know. I
Where have you
forgot.
been?
It's local.
Yeah, but sometimes Drifty gets a little wacky and veers off topic.
But silly old Drifty is just eating his homemade jerky.
That's right. Hope you guys like jerky jokes.
Who doesn't?
A lot of them.
Now,
Really?
a lot of them. There's a lot of jerky material?
Yes.
All right.
After the break, we get a lot of jerky jokes. That rules.
Nice.
Jackpot.
Fucking Jocktober rules.
Yeah.
And I want to see if
love
Travis
Jocktober.
was paying attention during this past break.
Oh, really?
What is he going to play going into break?
Aw, shit, yo.
Is he going to play the one I was thinking?
Well,
He's
now
going to
the
find out
pressure-
right now.
He's
pressure's
panicking.
on. The pressure's on. He
What
doesn't know
were you
going
gonna
to
play,
do.
Travis?
He just slit his own throat. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
He
he's
couldn't
dead.
take it.
Is he fumbling now?
He's
No,
dead.
I was going to play a Jocktober sweeper and then go to break.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Are we not synced up today?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
boy.
That connection is not there.
No laughing Elvis? Oh.
That would have been next.
Yeah, okay.
That is a good one.
I would have said
Give me a
laughing
minute.
Elvis.
No, that
No, you
wa-
wouldn't have, Sam.
yeah, that wasn't an obvious one. No, play whatever. I don't give a shit.
No, I want to make you happy. Hang on.
That was the skinny Elvis from 1977, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? And Sam, people are contacting you where? On Twitter about bad radio shows?
Yes, people can just, My
Okay.
Twitter name's not Sam, so people could just do a little
Well, what is it?
at not.
Yeah, what is
stop,
your name?
Stop being wise, guys. It's NOTSAM. That's what it is.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's not Sam. That's my name. That's
But what is your Twitter?
my
But-
Elephant isn't. Sam, what is it?
I don't care what it's not.
But your name is Sam.
I know. That's my alias.
But I don't get it.
It's very
Are
complicated.
you being extorted?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
An old station in Portland also, thank you, Jeff in Boston. Maybe we can find this. It's an actual YouTube video worth taking a peek at. Your old station here in Portland, I guess we were on a station in Portland, did a fake suspension ad. We love the fake suspension.
Fake
3 DJs were
suspension.
suspended from our old radio station for not playing commercials.
Whoa, that's wild.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
You know what I
And
got?
there's a video, I guess. The link to the video is up on Instant Feedback. Wow.
Speaking of old stations, a picture was sent to me of the WNEW studios, which is now in ruin. It's all ripped apart because I
really?
guess they took it down to that building.
Oh, they moved
where
all their stations south.
Yeah, all their stations are now in like one building.
Right.
So a couple of people I know were able to gain access into there during the deconstruction of the studios. Took a couple of pictures, and I'm like, oh, I remember that. And
Yeah.
it's just, dude, it's just decimated, ripped apart.
I want to see this.
Well, I think I got the picture on my phone. I'll show you. But you know what I have that is going. First of all, today the big window goes in my studio downstairs for the compound.
Wait, you're putting a window in?
Yeah. I'm getting a
so
studio
people can
window.
watch from.
So people can watch, or I don't feel like I'm just trapped in a little room. So I'm getting a window put in.
What the fuck, dude?
And
when is your place going to be perfect?
Never. I just keep working.
I didn't know you
It's
were
work in progress.
You're putting a window
Putting
in.
one of the
It's
real
gonna look
windows.
really like a radio station.
It's a real window too.
That's
that
classic.
they're
You're
putting in.
going to have chairs out there so people can just kind of sit.
Well, people can sit.
Couple speakers and
watch,
shit.
but It's not so much so people can sit and watch as much.
They
as
just
it
want to make sure you're not passed out in there.
that way. Yeah.
So they could, walk by the
Yeah.
big window and make sure you're okay.
And it feels a little more like you can, look out. It's not like I'm in a little boxy room. But what they got for me, which is going up outside the door, the original on-air sign that we used, that we had, that was outside the door of the studio.
I would kill to have that.
I got that. It's going right up over my studio.
I would kill to have that for my
Isn't
shitter.
that great?
My shitter bathroom.
You have an on-the-air light when you're shitting. That is pretty funny.
Thank you.
Stupid radio guys have an on-air light. Look, see, please don't
See,
come
I'm in here shitting.
On
Gonna
the
get
air.
it.
There's a toilet on the top of Drudge right now. Dude, I swear to you. They're fucking with me.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, what's up with that? There's a weird thing
It's a
happening today.
toilet.
He ain't lying. Look at that. The toilet right up there.
That's fucked up. No, you have Newt Gingrich. But I had a toilet.
Well, he's a toilet face.
It was don'tmakeUspay.org or something.
Huh?
It was some kind of a political thing, but they showed a toilet and things going down the toilet.
Sure they did,
But I was
Anthony.
just talking about
Sure
a toilet.
they did.
God, this is getting scary.
Sure they did. All right, we're going to take a quick break.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, I completely agree with Dictator Chicken. I don't get this one. Worst radio jock, Larry Norton. What? Not to be confused with Jimmy from 97 Rock in Buffalo. And he does that whole lobster is loose thing. It is horrendous how bad Larry Norton is. And he's an institution up there. I don't get it. Never got it.
Maybe he'll be featured.
We all worked together in Rochester. He was just a dumb little production guy, and then went and got his own show in Buffalo.
Rochester.
He's huge in Buffalo. You know, you got to give him. I don't know why though. I just can't fathom it. All right, we'll take a break, and we're gonna get into what the jerky jokes next.
Oh hell yeah!
So it's like Jerky Boys.
No, it's like you know beef jerky, like dried meat.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's like dried meat.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of comedy fodder there.
Just start thinking for when we get back to it.
Travis, get us out of here, will you? Do we do Jocktober?
Of course.
Sam, we never finished up Jocktober because we had David Duchovny in on Friday.
Yeah.
We should definitely do Jocktober.
Or did we do... Oh, whatever.
You did the first part.
No, I know. We're still looking at the Stephen King station?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Rock of Bangor.
Right. Do you know a comedian named Bob Marley?
Yeah, he's a white guy from Boston.
Man, he did some material for this show, and we all beat the hell out of him, and we should have. The material wasn't that good.
Okay.
And then Bill Burr and Vinnie Brand come in here and go, the guy's hilarious.
Yeah, he's a funny comic.
Now we kind of feel like idiots. But I think it proves our point what we're trying to make with Jocktober, that you know, regular radio and these regular radio shows just ruin everything.
Is he on the show?
Because here's a guy that it turns out he is a funny comedian, and this show made him sound like he's the biggest hack working in the business today.
Well, is he? Oh, he was just a guest on the show.
He's like a regular call-in. Like he it sounded like he calls in like every week or whatever.
You know, some of these guys, they get a gig where they call a lot of morning shows.
Oh, okay.
And if you're a local listener, you just assume that guy is part of that show, but he really isn't. He's just calling that show and many others. You know what I mean?
Lisa Lampanelli did that. That was really helped her. That in Comedy Central. Larry the Cable Guy was legendary for that for years.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Larry. I didn't know because when I was being brought up in this business, he was calling a Rochester radio station. I just thought he was the funniest fucking guy locally. It turns out no, it was just one of 20, 30 stations he had to call every week.
He calls. I heard he would call every day, different stations. Like he had a schedule.
Yeah. So now I feel bad for this Bob Marley guy. But honestly, you know, we weren't misrepresenting it. The stuff sucked, and now I think it's because the show doesn't know how to handle him right.
Right.
Yeah, it's the show.
So we got the Rock and Roll Morning Show with Bobby Russell and Mark the Shark Young. This is Stephen King's rock station. Remember Stephen King took a shot at us?
Yeah.
But he knows radio, you know. So we're taking a look at what one of his rock stations is doing in the morning. It's the Rock of Bangor, Maine.
Ugh.
So we meet Drifty as we continue Jocktober.
Wait, hold on. Why is he saying Opie and Anthony can be shoved, and yet he's got a morning show?
Because
why is there a morning show on his, and he's giving you guys shit?
I don't know.
His morning show knows how to do things. We don't have any character call-ins.
That's true. We've never been able to handle those.
Yeah, so...
We do. Bob calls in. It's fucking Blithering Idiot Tuesdays.
More info on Bob Marley. It continues. John in Maine. What's up, John?
Good morning.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Bob's from Portland, Maine. He's hilarious. He's a good on local comedy, like, you know, where he's from, stuff like that. So I don't know how well he relates outside of Maine.
Right, okay.
But he's hilarious back here.
Yeah, I don't want to completely trash the guy if it turns out he is a funny guy, but wow, what we heard, it wasn't too funny.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him.
Supposedly he's won like competitions on Sirius XM on the Comedy Channel and all sorts of shit. So
when I've seen him, he has been funny.
Right,
and he's very memorable too because of his name.
There you go.
There's a show back here, 97.9 for Jocktober. There's two holes that are brutal on it. They're out of Portland, and he goes on there sometimes, and I just want to kill him when he goes on there because it is a brutal show.
He's supposed to be a pretty good marketer too. Like I heard Bob will go into towns and he'll like do theaters and like he just markets himself well and he gets like I don't know how he gets all the steamroll, but he sells out these theaters where he's not even that known, which is smart.
Huh. All right, thank you, John. We go to Mike in Maine. Mike.
Yo.
Mike.
Didn't realize we had so many listeners in Maine.
Yeah, what's happening?
What's up, Mike?
Well, the Bob Marley, he does a lot of like the hack comedy from Maine. Like he'll do a lot of the jokes, like they have the accents of the region, which really isn't. If some people like him, but after listening to you guys and I listen to him, it's not the same. I don't know.
But is that hack though? I wouldn't say that's hack. Like because a guy named Steve Sweeney is a pretty legendary comic in Boston, and he does a lot of accents and regional stuff, which it makes it harder for people who don't live there to relate to it. But that wouldn't be considered hack. I mean,
yeah,
that's his thing.
Sweeney's hilarious.
See, I've never seen him do stand-up. I've never seen
Really?
him or Don Gavin do stand-up. Two legends in Boston.
He's got Boston figured out.
Yeah.
He really does go very local. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
All right. Let's continue with Jocktober. We meet a new character on the Rock and Roll Morning Show. His name is Drifty. Who's Drifty?
Well, Drifty calls in with the foliage report.
That must be good.
But sometimes Drifty gets a little sidetracked with what he's doing.
Because he drifts, probably.
A little bit. He's like
that's why they call him Drifty.
He's an older guy, or at least he sounds that way.
Oh, no.
And he makes his own jerky.
As in beef jerky?
Not just beef jerky.
Is it going to be wacky jerkies he makes?
Well, there's
he makes I bet you Drifty doesn't realize what he's saying either.
He's yeah. Maybe next time you go on the Jay Leno show, you could include some jerky jokes because Drifty.
How long would you survive on Leno if you did jerky jokes, Jimmy?
They'd let me do them, but they'd probably go, "What are you fucking doing?" I mean,